improving his position. That's what happens. And so that encourages a woman's immorality. And it encourages her not to improve herself, not to become more intelligent. And then I've got this situation, this dilemma here at this point. I'm going to take a sip of coffee. I need it. Oh, yeah. Okay, that encourages her to not become more responsible or moral. But here's where my argument is, that women start off immoral and they start off irresponsible. And they demonstrate a willingness to get into a relationship with a man because she's down here and she sees his money up here and she wants that. So her motivation is immoral. She's not learning anything. She gets up here with him together. She remains immoral and she brings her immorality into the relationship. Her secret agenda of taking his money, using his money, and then destroying him ultimately in a divorce. Because once she gets up to here with him, she's like, "Yay, hi, honey." And he's like, "Hey, what's up, baby?" Right? And let's just symbolically move them down here, right? She puts him in debt, brings him down. And then she sees his boss, his friend. She sees another rung higher on the ladder in the social hierarchy, socio-economic hierarchy. And so she quits looking at her husband, starts looking up here at this guy. "Oh my God, even more money." And he's like, "Hey, baby, I'll fuck you, and I'm stupid enough to give you my money." And she gets up to this guy. That's what they do, right? Climbing the ladder. It's not the corporate ladder, right? It's the whore ladder. And they literally climb up and cling. But men, I've got to tell you, I tried to teach my ex-wife to be responsible with money and to teach her morality. I utterly failed. If I can explain all this shit in these videos and you guys can understand me, so that means I'm making some kind of sense, why couldn't I teach her? 20 plus years trying to explain it to her. This is how it works. You don't quit your fucking job unless you have a better job to replace it. Oh shit, maybe she took that on the men. Don't replace your man unless you have a better man to replace him. Whoops, maybe she did learn. She learned how to be even better at being immoral. But for the most part, true morality, that is something that women cannot learn. I'm sure religious people try scaring women with the thoughts of burning in hell. That doesn't stop them. Hasn't worked very well. I mean, it's just not a good system. It hasn't been a good system. Right? I've seen in my life how I brought this woman along with me, and she got up to where she's making a good income, and she monkey branched out of that, or whore climbed the ladder to another guy. And the problem she had with me is she couldn't control me. Not to the extent she wanted. Right? She felt like I'm out of control. Right? I couldn't be controlled, but she calls it out of control. She wanted that control of someone else. She wanted a man slave. Well, she got one. So that took a lot of stress off of her. Now, this is interesting, right? Here's her stress level with John, right? She's always fighting with me, always fighting with me, always fighting with me, right? She wants total, absolute control down here. Just easy cruising along. She couldn't get that with me, right? She wanted it easier. She wanted all the things she wanted easier. So she got rid of me and found another guy, less stress for her. What does this other guy do? Everything she says, he's going to hand over all of his money. She's going to own him with a lot less effort on her part. Right? But what's she doing? Once again, she's doing the immoral thing, the irresponsible thing. She's not accepting responsibility for herself. She's not improving herself. She's getting what she wants. And isn't that what all good materialists think? If I robbed banks for a living, I would know that I'm stealing other people's money and I'm hurting others, and I wouldn't feel very good about it. I would know that I was immoral. I would live comfortably as a successful materialist, right? I want stuff and I found a way to get it easy. but it's still immoral, and that would kill me in the heart, right? I'm cheating, lying, and stealing, right? I'm hurting others, but I'm getting what I want. That's what women are like. They're willing to do that in general because feminism has taught women to be immoral and benefit by it and feel good about yourself. Go girl. What's the moral of the story? If you're going to have any relationship with a woman, understand that she's down here, you're up here. She's looking up at you saying, I want what you have. I want it, I want it, I want it. And she doesn't want you, she wants your money. And you're looking down at her saying, is this woman going to take care of me? Is she going to give me the blowjob and sandwich regimen I require? And she's like, I'll do anything. And then there's parentheses that you don't hear. To get your shit. Right? And then you get together with her. That's what they want. Mgtow. I want this and that. You're like, I want a blowjob and a sandwich. And she's like, I'll give you that. And so you take it from her and you're like, now get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, right? I've discovered you're not a good girl. You're a whore. So go. And she gets mad and goes off. This is probably my best hand puppet video I have ever done. I think I'm going to have to get some fucking colored socks, right? A guy sock and a whore sock. I think that could be really fucking great. I bet that would piss women off altogether. And they go, see, men are reduced to making puppets and doing puppet pantomimes to describe us. And they're so immature. Oh, my God. Oh, they're fucking ridiculous creatures. Oh, man. You know, you're a piggy bank. You're a piggy bank. Right? Women are immoral. Women are irresponsible. They just look at you as money and they're going to move on afterwards. They're going to pretend they love you. They're going to say words that they don't really mean. They're going to say words that they can change their mind about, and they're going to steal your shit. Right? But would you do the same? You know, would you? Not for a billionaire woman, right? A billionaire woman is not going to want us down here. The billionaire woman's like, I want a billionaire man. I want a trillionaire man. I gave that billionaire woman a deep voice because she thinks she's a man, right? Right? They're not going to look down at us down here. We're like, hey, baby, right? I'm a hard worker. And she's like, I don't give a fuck. I got all the money in the world. But if we look at it realistically, you're here. You're here. And there's a woman who's making double what you are. Are you going to look up at her and want to steal her money and her shit? Or are you going to say, I'm a man, I'm responsible, I'm hardworking, I have morals, and I'm going to make my own money? That's what happens. We have self-respect, we have pride, we have dignity, we have self-confidence, we have value in ourselves. That's why we make our own way. I have the penis. I do it. Women don't do that. That woman that's making double what you are, she's afraid she's going to lose her job. She's afraid she can't do it forever. She's afraid, and she's fear motivated as far as money goes. She wants someone else's cave. I make all kinds of money. I'm a good catch, right? But she's looking for that guy way the fuck up here that she can go up to and get and then live off of him. Work him, right? That's what they do. They're always socioeconomic ladder climbing. Buyer beware. Men are piggy banks. Men are piggy banks. She looks at you like you're money. Semper Fi, gentlemen. Have a great day.